talked. We talked. Saw. I'll think. Yeah, voice.
We'll leave the curse lifting to the girls while we go looking for Nejima and Shizawa. There's also the matter of Yoshimi's talisman. But we won't get anything done here. We better get a move on.
Alright. Do I talk to teacher or... Oh. Ah. Fuck it. We're talking to the teacher. Yako Sakazaki, summary of previous events. The Rite of Resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Arashi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Nah, I don't want to go there. I'll go... Fine. 12 p.m. Let me click it. Let me click the sticker. Give me a sticker. Now I'm gonna forget about the sticker. You know, normally, you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that. We know. It'll be okay. So, what did you want to ask me? Give me the fucking sticker. Yeah. Mockingbird number 8 discovered. Still hunt. Nothing else. Alright. Yako, if you would. Right. We wanted to ask you about this. Oh my. A curse stone. Right. An Okame mask. That must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night? Damn. There of all places. Yako, you're one of them? You're a curse bearer? Please calm down, Mr. Arashi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach this? Do I flatter? If I intimidate him, he's gonna run. I'll flatter. It's just, a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Arashi. Won't you help us? Please? Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Ha! Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and 7 Mysteries curse stones happening now? Oh, taking an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Mr. Arashi, You're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? No, I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. You have a duck lip. This motherfucker has a motherfucking duck lip. Alright, going on to the list. Oops. Arashi. Motherfucker. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research. Then, do you know of the ancient Onmyodo ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise. In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone. It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know? Well, you may not tell us anything else if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Make something up. Well, you see, we just have some intellectual curiosity and think it would be it could really help your research. I see. Now that you mention it. Seems like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about... act disappointed? Or ask about his research? He's hesitant to answer. No, we have to gloat him up. Then... what does that record of fates that you've been researching say about the Rite of Resurrection? Oh, I see. That's what you want to know. Allow me to first educate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. Special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago, in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seiman Tsuchimikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Seiman Tsuchimikado? I've never heard of him. I'm sure you haven't. He was born into a famed onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it is written in the Record of Fates. Huh. As brilliant as Seiban was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family, and eventually found himself in Honjo and Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings Seiman recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself? The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimei's specialty, the Taizan Fukun ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called. Oh, wow. I never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So, the rite of resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Record of Fates end there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the rite of resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite. Okay, if they're separate, then the talismans are used by people that maybe don't need the curse stones. But what do the talismans actually do? Huh. That's similar to what Mio said, actually. Excuse me, Mr. Arashi? What is it, Miss Kurosuzu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo are related somehow. What proof do you have of that? You really know your stuff. But about that. That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines. Oh, really? It was just nonsense then? Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it. And that is... well, I suppose there's no harm telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic. Thank you. This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seaman, no, I should call him Seaman. He's Whitefish now, arrived in Hanjo. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Hanjo. A conflict over resurrecting the dead? I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. Oh, those are the curses. That is the only remaining reference. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. I call this tragedy the Hanjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect that this Hanjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo. So, what you're saying is the resurrection ritual at the root of the Hanjo incident is Seiman's rite of resurrection? Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seiman brought the rite of resurrection to Ito. We can assume that by this point, Seiman was likely using a different name. Then, in Hanjo, 9 people fought to the death over this right, the Hanjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Hanjo. That's more or less the course of events. So that's how they're connected. Then, if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. I don't think that's actually correct. Are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? And there's more. Eh? With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who receive the curse stones. Resentful memories? Yako, if you really are a curse bear, then when you attained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did. Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Hanjo incident. They all say the same thing, kill them. Kill them. That's what they all say. Broadly speaking, they involve dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries, thus gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together. It will reveal once and for all what happened during the Hanjo incident. Huh. And that's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yako. Should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Okay, Mr. Arashi. I'll tell you about the memory of the Fool's Procession. Excellent. So basically, it's about a woman who died from falling from a Yagura tower at a festival. Interesting. It's not that one, then. That one? What do you mean? Among the 9 victims at the Hanjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seiman himself. Or so I suspect. Huh. Seiman was one of the victims at the Hanjo incident too? Meaning an Onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo? Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special. The power of a The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo? Mio. Then maybe with Seiman's curse echo, we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Huh? Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Mr. Arashi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I've learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot Washing Mansion, the Ever Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. For context, Evergreen Beach, that is. He tries to. That's the one the cop has. And then the foot washing. That was the one that the cop took the. That was a kid that had the curse stone that the cop took. Okay. So the cop has quote unquote the most important curse stones. But why are they the most important? What are they about? First, the foot washing mansion. An Onmyoji appears distinctly in this one. Really? But not Seiman, I'm afraid. A female Onmyoji who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seiman. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So a female Onmyoji and rival of Seiman was involved in the Hanjo incident. That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Metsuke carvings named Jinkichi, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The rite of resurrection. Precisely. This man, Jinkichi, must have been in contact with Seiman. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning, you would need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they may not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. What's the trigger for the curse taker? Another thing. Yes. You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, you didn't find out. I don't know. Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning. At sundown today, they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Arashi, please, tell us everything you know. I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. Fucking liar. The truth is, I was given the record of fates by a woman. Whoa. A woman? Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice. A woman's voice? It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rites of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. 1 month. She specified the time period. I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then. It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this. Hence, I went public with the Record of Fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me. Huh. Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps? Right. I mean, no, that's not important. That just some personal business. Okay, got you. After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Alright, the voice you heard was the owner of Hihaku Soaps. Got it. Those are all the details I have. Fucking liar. Very well. I told you this much. I may as well give you one more thing. Thank you. What might that be? It's gonna kill us. About Seiman's Record of Fates. There is a sort of continuation to it. Another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. Fucking added DLC to the Record of Fates. A continuation? Actually, a section written in Seiman's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Hanjo incident, Seiman lamented such a why can't I talk right now? Calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. So that would make 10 curses? It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Hanjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate? If Seimon died in the Hanjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. You really don't get it, do you? Ah, stop it. Huh? Am I wrong? Have you forgotten the ability Seimon possessed? Of course not. He could use the right of Oh. You're telling me Seimon used it on himself? The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then, is it not possible that Seimon himself was resurrected by the rite after all took place? But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite. Yes, and why they died. The eight others besides Seimon. What? They died in the Hanjo incident for their soul dregs? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. That's why I need the resentful memories, to learn the truth. I get it now. The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll and Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Yeah, but you were just handed it. She probably has the other half of it. Supposedly, Seimon's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across generations. It seems that over their long history, the two documents became separated and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched. You're just saying stuff right now. Seimon had descendants? So there's someone out there related to him by blood, even now? Yes. In fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known on Myoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I can ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll. Have you ever thought about going to Hihaku Soaps? I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, Seimon himself wrote about the ways to handle the curse and the rite. Yes? Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but haven't found a single lead. So if you two find anything about other resentful memories or Yin Scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this. Do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help. If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Nah, not doing that. That's reserved for a villain. We've learned a lot. So to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle the situation. But even Mr. Arashi didn't have any leads on where it is. Stop with the quack. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. Whoever's behind the voice that gave Mr. Arashi the Record of Fates, that must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch him and make him spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now. I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji who is a rival of Seiman. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Hmm? Oh, you mean where Michio... Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Yako? Yeah? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it, that day, I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks. Hmm? So, Mio, what are we gonna do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we've just learned to Inspector Susumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. Mr. Susumi might know more about it. We should go back to school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all.
Excuse me, you girls over there.
Oh, wait, that's not. Whoa. Sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And you might be? I'm Yutaro Namagaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things out. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot washing mansion. The foot washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Susumi was talking about? Ah, you already know Inspector Susumi? That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey! You're in the driver's seat! Yako? Yes? Wait. What? Just now was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namahagaki? What might be the matter? Right, actually, I wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Get the fuck away from me. Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shirashi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but you mentioned Michio. What do we do? Go to school first. Sorry, but there's something we gotta take care of. We'll have to pass. Is that so? Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Absolutely not going to you. Fuck you, dude. Hold on, let me get some more water. I'm out. Unlike Dragon, I drink water, and I will... Alright. Got water, got beer. Let's be dead or something. Alright. Haru and Richter visit Michio's home. Having determined her to be a key player in the unresolved kidnapping case a year before. As the complicated story begins to unravel, they encounter two men. I wonder who these two men are. Are they the two that are pictured here? Let's find out, shall we? I don't need a light. Wait. Fuck. I'm trying to remember the voice I gave him. It was like kind of country, but not really a country person. Fuck. Ma'am, allow me to introduce our country's most elite detectives. Name's John Ario. I'd hardly call myself elite, but either way, it's nice to meet you. And this here is the brilliant Chief Inspector Sasumi. And yes, he looks just as rough and tumble as he looks.
Sometimes I really don't know if you're complimenting or putting me down.
So you two are detectives? This is my client, Miss Harue Shigima. Her father's a big deal in the police himself. So remember to mind your manners.
A bigwig named Shigema?
Boss, you know this guy?
Shit. I've heard the name, but I don't keep track of who's who in the upper echelons.
There's no need to worry. I'm my own person after all. My father has nothing to do with any of this. Oh, how did you hear that, boss? Oh, sorry. Oh, did you hear that, boss? Looks like you're getting off easy again this time.
Don't make it sound like I'm involved in some shady business. It ain't like that.
You both seem rather jovial despite being detectives. How rare. Of all the police officers I've met have always been so dull. Well, you won't find any dull cops here. We'll round up all your criminals with a smile. That's our motto. How lovely. Keep it up.
Just hold on 1 second. This is the first I'm hearing of that.
Well, you're right about them not being your typical detectives. Fuck, he's about to duck lip. I want to talk to him. He's gonna... What brings you here, Richter? You on a case? That's right. I'm picking up this police's slack. I trust you remember the kidnapping and murder case from last year?
Oh, I remember now. You're that Harue Shigema from the kidnapping case.
Huh? Did I miss something?
Don't be an idiot. It was a case where Munsada Shigima's grandson was kidnapped. Which must have been your son, ma'am?
Indeed. The story was suppressed by the news. In the end, it was considered a huge failure on the police department's part. Most of the investigation was conducted in secret. And unfortunately, the department is unwilling to reopen the case. I think my overalls are too big on me. Any investigation carried out afterwards turned up nothing at all, which is why I'm now on the job. So they never caught the culprit, huh? That's rough. So your findings have brought you to this place then? That's right. An individual connected to the case used to live around here. Used to? That's right. As of last week, they're deceased. We hope to talk to the family. No one was home when I checked last time, so we figured to try again. Interesting. Sure doesn't look good on the police to be mishandling cases like these. If there really was a culprit, it should be our responsibility to bring them to justice. Well, I do consider the police my people. So you consider the blame to be shared. You've got a stern side as well, I see. Sure doesn't, oh yeah.
By the way, ma'am, this might seem sudden, but there's something I'd like to confirm with you.
And that is...
Do you happen to know anything about the 7 mysteries of Hanjo?
Oh fuck. Sorry, Chief, but that's hardly...
With all due respect, investigator, I think my question was addressed to the lady.
You insist.
What do you say, ma'am? Can you tell us anything?
I have heard of the 7 mysteries, but this talk of curses eludes me. Oh fuck.
That's so. Is that so? Well, I'm sorry for the intrusion.
Oh, thank God.
Come to think of it, I've heard some things about this area last night. Something about a strange yet conspicuous man dressed in white, loitering around.
Wait a second.
I assume they were talking about you, investigator.
Well, I won't argue that I'm strange and conspicuously dressed in white. As it turns out, I was out here last night to conduct my investigation.
Did you run into anything strange, out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary? I guess I did observe a few suspicious characters. You were asking about curses just now. Why would a public servant be interested in the occult? Boss, Richter's a smart man. He can help us if we tell him what we know. Well, I can't promise I'll be of any help to you, but I'm interested in hearing what you got to say. Something is happening in Hanjo, isn't there? It must be something big if they got your head office guys on it.
Well, I guess it's alright. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Thank you, boss. Listen closely to what we're about to say, Richter. Huh. So by using curses to commit murders, these people collect soul dregs to perform the rite of resurrection? And these curse stones are somehow connected to the 7 mysteries of Hanjo? It's a tough story to swallow, but I don't see a reason to doubt you either. We figured the strange occurrences happening around here recently are connected to the curses. To get the situation under control, we've been searching for the curse bearers to confiscate their curse stones. Do you have any information that might help us? It's tough. I'll never expect the curses and other mumbo-jumbo to play into this at all. But if we're talking shady characters, there was this middle-aged fella I saw on South Wargasui Street. He had an average build. He was anxious, like he was searching for pride. Boss, what do you think?
Well, considering the location, it could have been Hideki Arashi. We've already got his curse stone.
Impressive. You two are working quick.
Did you see anything else?
Not that I can remember.
That's a shame.
Fuck.
If you see any characters who look like they might be carrying a curse stone, it'd be a huge help if you let us know.
Absolutely. I'll let you know if I find anything. Richter, perhaps you can lend a hand in our case too. There'll be $7 million, mate. There's a number of people we can't track, and finding missing persons happens to be your specialty, no? I hate to disappoint you, but I'm busy enough with this case. The fate of my clients is what's keeping me afloat. I have to prioritize requests by the order in which they can. I see. Well, can't say that's not fair. What do you need a private investigator for anyway? The cops should have plenty of bright folks to throw at the job. True, but this isn't an ordinary case we're dealing with here. We done? By the way, that reminds me, Richter. Yes? You said the person who used to live here died last week. You wouldn't be referring to Michio Shirashi by chance? You knew? I thought so. It seems like we're here for the same reason then. Seriously? Michio was involved with curses and magic? Strictly speaking, the curse part isn't our concern. We're looking into Yoshimi's case. Yoshimi? Right. Hajime Yoshimi's. That's right. He died on the job. I'm sure you've heard of it. I had. It was quite a most unfortunate loss. So there's a connection between Hajime Yoshimi of the Juvenile Division and Michio.
Well, hold on. Let's focus on Michio for a second. You think she had something to do with the kidnapping?
Talk about unforeseen developments. Exchanging information should prove mutually beneficial. I'll tell you what on now, but in Chen, I want the full scoop on your findings concerning Michio. Sure. To tell you the truth. Mate, what? What the fuck, mate? You believe Michio's ghost is the one who killed Jonuichi? So, he wasn't just mumbling nonsense? I mean, we haven't fully confirmed anything yet. But the testimonies we've heard and the evidence we found point in that direction. Fuck, mate. Testimony? You mean from those, psychic high schoolers? Didn't they also say there was a chance Michio hadn't killed herself? What? That's all true then. Did you figure something out? Kanchichiro Iwai! Huh? Kanchichiro Iwai! It'll be. Fuck, I lost his voice because I was. Wait. Oi! It'll be the next victim! We have to open the door to Shiroshi's house. We need to look inside. Hey, What's gotten into you? Boss?
I'm sure the landlord would give us a key if we asked.
Screw that! You know how long it can take? We can ask for permission later. Victor? Hey, Richter, calm down. We can't just... I'm a fucking private investigator. I'm not bound by your rules. It's like that, you shitty doll. That's how you do it. Fuck you. Richter, get a hold of yourself. I see you're still the same as always. Everyone, come quick. Look at this. Holy fucking shit. Who's that man with the no neck, mate? Whoa. What's up with this room? Boss? There's a dead body in here.
Whoa, could that be Michio's dad?
Nah, he's a stepdad at best, if that. It's gotta be the body of Kanchichiro War. There's no doubt about it. This man's he's gotten really messed up, mate. Looks like he's been like this for a while. I'd say it happened last night. Irio, did you find Junoichi's body in the same state? Now that you mention it, it looked as though Kohei Junoichi had died from a number of heavy blows.
What are you suggesting, investigator?
It was Michio Shirose. She's alive. She used the power of the curses to get back at the man who ruined her life. That's ridiculous. You're suggesting she actually revived? It's gotta be that. If she's alive, then... My apologies for interrupting. I know we've arrived at an interesting plot point. But do you really think a dead girl is going around taking a revenge from beyond the grave? Consider this. What if Michio Shirashi never died? But seeing as you've come this far, I'm sure you already know the truth, don't you? And so, I would have you answer me a question. Where in Hanjo was Michio Shirashi at the hour of 8 o'clock this morning? Fuck. I don't know. How fuck am I supposed to... Okay. Oh. 9 o'clock they're at school. So 8 o'clock... I see. Very well. Congratulations! You are correct. As expected, you got it in one go. Well, the cause of death was such Was it not? You must have noticed some time ago. Let's get back to the story then, shall we? I've taken up enough of your time. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. The story's getting good. Wait, so you really think Michio Shirashi is alive? Just think it through. It all becomes obvious.
It tracks, but... Do you really think that girl could have managed all this? First of all, Irio, go report this to HQ.
Understood. I'll get on it right away.
I'll start investigating this place. I'm sure it isn't lacking in stuff that needs looking at. Although, I really don't want to look at that photo anymore. Why? Fuck. Oh, dude, no.
There's a bunch of photos of the same person pasted on the wall over there.
That's what the fuck I was talking about. Can you, like, burn those? Thanks, bye. Huh? Fuck. Whoa, now. Hold on. These photos. These are all of this, God, no. Go away. Shoo, get out of here. No one likes you.
Really? Come to think of it, it was in the papers a lot back in the day. Oh, there's even more pasted up over there. These are all cutouts from newspapers and magazines about the Nejima murders.
I don't get it. Why the weirdo shrine?
Let's keep looking around. Yeah, newspaper cutouts. Look at these. Pictures of Fumachika Nejima cut out from newspapers and magazines. Whoever put these up was obsessed. I wonder what their intent was.
You think the Shirashis are somehow connected to Nejima's case? Perhaps they did this as to not forget a grudge or something. It's crazy to think that Nejima might be involved in all this too.
Do you think he might have something to do with the body over there?
Maybe. The man's already out on parole. He's a curse bearer with a curse stone now. He announced that from sundown today, he'll be going on a killing spree.
Oh dear.
There's an emergency search underway as we speak, but no one's yet managed to get a hold of that bastard.
So he hasn't changed his voice. It doesn't bode well. To tell you the truth, the lady isn't completely unconnected from the Nejima murders either.
You don't say.
That's right. We talked about it last night. 20 years ago, I found the hand in Sumida River that brought the incident to light.
You don't say. You were the kid from back then? You were really brave. You did a great deed.
You were the detective I spoke with? I had no idea. So you two met before. Fancy that. I've been worried that Fumachika and Nejima might bear resentment towards you, man.
You might be right. Unfortunately, that asshole is quite the resentful type.
Oh dear.
That asshole. I wonder who put the idea into his head. And now he's got the one-sided read, too. He's threatening to massacre the people of Hanzhou at sundown.
Seriously? What the fuck, mate? Oh, jeez. Okay, yes.
On top of that, he's been itching to get revenge on me as well.
Well, I'll see my way out of this.
Of all things, that man's gone and threatened to kill my daughter.
You have a daughter? Who the fuck are you, mate? Damn, it's quite a threat. Certainly you can't afford to stay put here.
That fucker wants to get us all antsy. When I finally get to arresting him, it'll be with a cool head. 'Cause I'm a cool guy. Yeah.
Not gonna give him pleasure, eh? Well, if you and Fumichika Nejima have anything to do with each other, then this room won't hold it clear to Nejima's location.
Let's hope so.
It's the same man in every picture. Is that Fumichika Nejima?
Dude, are you for real?
Well, this is quite the spectacle. I don't think I'll ever manage to erase this from my mind.
Don't worry, Richter. You're quite the spectacle yourself.
Do you mean to compare me with the looks of a bizarre criminal? How dare you, ma'am? These aren't just cut from publications. They even snapped a number of shots on their own.
They must have admired him. Why else would they have collected so many pictures?
Whatever the case, it's certain they were obsessed. The person who put up these photos must have been obsessed with Nejima. They might have had some relation to Nejima's victims. Perhaps it was the opposite.
The opposite?
What if it wasn't loathing, but admiration?
But then,
this sliding door leads to the kitchen. It barely fits in the frame. These are old books scattered everywhere. I wonder what they're about. Many of them are written in a foreign language. The fuck is English? It'd be a pain to look through all these. Let's save them for later and continue to look around. Yeah. It's off-putting to look, but I can't help but wonder what in the world this is.
They're magic runes. They're used in Western black magic rituals. Yeah, some of those books are probably in English.
Fuck is English, mate?
Most of the time, they're useless imitations, though. I wouldn't get too excited about it.
Oh, more. Who knew the inspector was such an expert on the occult?
I just chanced upon that information. That girl with spirit sense we mentioned, she's pretty informed on the subject.
Someone was attempting to perform Western black magic in this place. Pretty upset if you ask me. Of course, the person in question was dead serious about it all. He was really dead, mate. Hey, right, what we got here? Looks like things spread around here been like this for a while now. This ritual, whatever, was something he attempted up to recently. Plenty of neighbors mentioned having heard strange mantra-like noises coming from here during the night.
You think Owai was the one chanting?
Hard to say. Could have been one of the Shiroshis as well. If we look through these books in the back, we might learn whatever it is they were trying to do. This drawer is really old. Chief Inspector, do you mind if I look inside?
Huh?
I mean, in normal cases, only the police would be allowed to touch things, right?
Right. Ario isn't here, so let me take a look at it. There's just clothes in there. Not much variety either. Can't say they were big spenders. Well, I was hoping to find a kind of talisman here, but I guess we're not so lucky.
We'll see. Thank you anymore. With the window and storm shutter closed, no light gets in here at all. It's pitch black. The neighbors mentioned they started keeping the house shut like this not long ago. Yeah. I guess go back to the books. So I got shit else and I can't zoom around. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh yeah, the corpse. There's nothing around to confirm his identity, but by the looks of him, I'll say he's Chanchichiro Iwo.
You've seen him before?
He had a criminal record, so I assumed he wouldn't have held a respectful occupation. Is this what a curse does to a person? Ma'am, it'd be better not to look so closely. It's amazing.
What the fuck?
Cool is what it is. This place is disgusting. Did Michio Shiroshi really live here? It's her spirit. What do you say, Chief? Would you let me look through for wool gloves?
Well, it's not like I'm any help with foreign languages. Go ahead. What the fuck is English?
Thank you. Huh. This seems to be a book on Western black magic. Same runes are written there, alongside detailed descriptions of the procedures. I suppose you call these grimoires. It's all a bunch of nonsense if you ask me there.
You think this Owai guy was studying them? Perhaps to perform some kind of ritual?
There are a bunch of handwritten notes beside the grimoires. Whoever it was, they were serious about this. The war doesn't look like the type to be into this stuff, but you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But why would he be studying black magic? According to materials, this here rune is for the restoration of youth. Perhaps he was trying to become young again. This over here seems to be black magic related to resurrection. Each one of these spells requires a human sacrifice. Talk about dangerous. Resurrection? Like the right? I guess no matter what part of the world, people will chant to the cult for a number of similar reasons. Mate,
is it?
This looks like a journal. Probably was.
A journal?
His writing is surprisingly thorough. It's almost as if he was writing a report for someone. Oh, wow. There is something.
What is it? What did he write?
This is quite the find. Let me give you a summary. So, this Kanchichiro, a war fella, he'd been searching for a spell to restore youth for years. He was into black magic from the start. He believed if he could learn to successfully perform the spell, he could then use it to earn a fortune. Tell you the truth, it seems he was already getting funded after he acquired this grimoire.
You don't say. This is starting to sound kind of familiar.
But first, let's find out how he got his hands on this grimoire. It seems that Nejima told him where he could obtain the book when they were both in prison. This is killing my throat.
What? That's nearly too much of a coincidence. It's like this is a video game or something.
It's likely not coincidence. It seems like a war took an interest in the Nejima murders after it made the news. He admired him rather passionately. You might even say he worshipped the man. I mean, look at how many photos of there's of him, right? Have I even taken many photos of my love? I don't think so.
Worship? Nejima of all people?
Mate, we're in the same room, right? You not see what I see? Cause I see... Yeah, see this, mate. This was a time when students were itching to rebel. Anyone who did something to shake the world was banned together in Mars. The war had been collecting these photos ever since that time. And since he just so happened to land in prison at the same time as Nejima, made sure to get in contact.
This is a lot. I mean, even having it laid out like this. The thought of Nejima being involved with these grimoires is staggering. I don't think we've ever had anything pointing to that. What's the connection?
To be honest, it's a shock to me too. For years, we've been scratching our heads over the murders behind the Nejima murders.
Yep, it's been a mystery to us all from the very start. Whoa now, wait just 1 minute. Do you think?
Yeah, mate, I have a brain, I can think, she can think, I think you can think, mate. Are you talking shit about me, mate? Cause I'll fight you right now.
No way. Are you saying?
It's right. Murders might have been for a ritual. He was attempting to perform black magic. The instructions were written down for the sacrificial offering match up exactly with the eggs carried out by Nejima.
You've got to be kidding me. So that sadistic crap he was doing was all for black magic?
That's what the evidence suggests. However, Nejima tried to do some type of resurrection ritual, but it all had different motives. Chief Inspector. You might think this is all a stuff of fantasy, but that doesn't refute that Nejima and War were both acting in earnest.
This is batshit insane. You're telling me that nutjob did all this for some hokey pokey resurrection? Shit! Resurrection!
That means there must be someone Nejima wanted to bring back to life.
Damn. That's it. That has to be it. Fucking hell! This all makes sense now!
What? What is it?
It's about the Nejima murders. There's some information that's been kept from the public.
Go on.
When we broke into his house and arrested him.
Oh. Wait. Okay.
We also found a baby.
A baby?
It was a girl. Looked to be about 6 months old. But she was covered in filth. She looked so weak and sickly. We called the medics right away. If we were a second later, I'm sure the girl would have died.
So, Nejima was the father?
He told us he found her under a bridge.
He found her? She was abandoned? I've heard of parents threatening to leave their child under a bridge as a threat, but to think it really happens. I suppose there are all those cases with dead newborns found stuffed in corn lockers, so it's not without precedent.
Whatever the case, we never found out the truth. But there's one rumor from back then that I can never get out of my mind.
It's starting to sound more likely now.
Well, I'm sure this isn't the first time you've heard of it. Many believe Nejima's guilty of more crimes than what got him convicted. Back then, a lot of girls went missing.
Yeah. I remember all of that.
Among the high school girls that might have been murdered, or maybe I should say sacrificed, was a girl who was pregnant.
Goodness. That's horrific.
He killed her and dismembered her body. And we thought maybe the baby we found is what was pulled from inside of her. Don't misunderstand me. This is all speculation, on top of more speculation here. But I, for one, never believed that man would just take a baby he found under a bridge.
I'm feeling sick. Stay strong, man. I know this is hard to hear.
Like I said, don't take that to be the full truth. We were running on speculation back then. Now, this whole resurrection magic has come into play. We should consider the possibility it was his child.
Fuck, dude.
And that maybe he was trying to revive whoever the mother might have been.
But dude, what? Okay, you just threw two different things at me and I don't like either of them. And if they're both the same, that's worse. That's worse. That's worse. Yeah, that's worse.
It's just a theory, but my life would be a tad easier if it were true.
It's an interesting thought there, mate. Is anyone Nejima will want to resurrect? Deceased wolf is as good as guess as any. The fact that he obtained a curse stone suggests he has interest in the rod of resurrection.
Damn, you're right. And here I was thinking that he was only after the curse's power to massacre.
I mean, mate, this is Nejima we're talking about here. Is this a ship on there?
Oh, fuck me. Fuck, oh god. Chief Inspector? Yeah? What happened to the child? Without a birth registration on file, the best we could do was find the girl some suitable foster parents.
This is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh god.
I'm not ready for this. Am I? I'm not.
It was decided to keep the circumstances secret for the sake of the child's future.
Fuck.
Well, I'm glad she was taken care of.
Oh fuck, no more books, man. We read enough. No, stop it. Didn't mean to derail the conversation, but there's still more written in a war's journal. Dude, no, I think we read enough. Fuck. We never war had managed to obtain the Grimoire thanks to the advice he got from his idol, Nejima, while in prison. After conducting research and gathering more information, he determined he had a chance to get rich quick.
Right. He thought he could make some money if he could successfully use rejuvenation magic.
Correct. Turns out someone gave him the idea. No. And get this. No. Oh, that's even worse. It was the one and only queen and chairwoman of Hiyaku Seps herself, Matsue Yamamori.
Wait, the chairman of Haku Soaps?
So, that's where this leads. Yeah, let me read what he wrote. The queen of Hiyaku has a strange fear of growing old. Her fear of death is even worse. If she does die, she wishes to be revived, and she will spend whatever it takes to preserve her beauty.
That she just makes soaps. Stop it. Stop.
Magic, rituals, and rites, she used whatever means necessary. Her tenacity is unbelievable. She was apparently investing money into any research on resurrection, the restoration of the youth, and the law.
So she would even throw her money at the cult. The places greed will take you. Well then, that brings us to Hideki Arashi. She presumably funded his research into Rite of Resurrection as well.
It's what it all points towards. I wouldn't be surprised if the witch of Hihaku hints at the rumors of the Rite of Resurrection.
It's starting to sound more likely.
It might also be while she's spreading the rumor about having godly powers. It's an convenient cover for if she becomes young again.
Godly powers? What's that all about?
Oh, you can ignore that.
No, I can't. Please tell me more.
Or the war. I think the war took the payments he was getting for his research to seduce a family into taking him in to keep a low profile. The Shirashi family, Michio and her mother, Toshiko, were just his unlucky marks. And this is where you get involved. Are you feeling steady, man? Huh? Fuck, no. Shit, we're still here. This has something to do with me. Hold on. What's this have to do with her? Her son. Fuck. No. Can't mean. You've realized then. Perhaps. Your son. Hold on. I'm missing something. The only son kidnapped, murdered a year ago. Uh-huh. Rue's father. Wait, what's this about her son, though? It says... Either way, why it took Joshi family. Mother, where... And this is where you get involved. God, wait, what? I'm confused now. Oh, this is this is gonna be really fucked up, isn't it? So he's been talking about a lot of things. Ichio Shirashi, second year student. She was found deceased a week ago. Police blah blah blah. Honor student, excellent grades. Ichio and Yaku formed a lasting relationship. Okay, maybe I need more Shirashis. I don't have other Shirashis here. Shit, I just have her. Memento of her father's with her at all times. I'm really confused. Okay. Okay. Seduce a family to Shirashi family.
Um. Hold on. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Why did I say that? Um. I should be saving this beer for when the revelation comes out, because I don't know what this is. Okay. Uh-huh. Housewife resides in manor near her 11-year-old son was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. Her 11-year-old son, Shuichi, was kidnapped and murdered about a year ago. The death was the result of a mistake on the part of the detective assigned to the case. A mistake which enraged the kidnapper and had him cut off all contact with the police, leaving no room for negotiation. Incident was covered up. Suichi's killer remains at large. Even today, many in the Shigema line of work are police bureaucrats, officers. Marriage grew cold. She wants isolated from her. Okay. So Harue was the one I thought at first was Susumi's like wife, but that's not true considering all this that's happening right now. I don't know what's happening here. The only son, he was kidnapped and murdered a year ago. His body was discovered floating in Sumida River. Brave young boy who was determined to protect his mother, Harue, amid his father's frequent absences. He dreamed of becoming a police officer. Shuichi's tendency to put others' people's needs over his meant that he died without ever telling his classmates how much he longed for them all to go out on a hunt for mockingbird stickers. Hold on. Okay, Natsue Yamori is the owner of the soaps. Toshiko Shirashi is Michio Shirashi's dad. Kanshiro Owai is the dude that's dead right there, and Fumishika Nejima is... yeah. Okay, the worst thing would be... the worst thing would be is if Fumishika Nejima was the father, which I don't think this game is that fucked up. It has something to do with her. Oh shit. shit. This is part of his revenge. Umechika Nejima's living sacrifice was a child? I think that's incorrect. No. Whoa! Man, please calm down. It wasn't it. Oh. Was I mistaken? Then, what did you mean? This is gonna be somehow worse than that. Man, please calm down. Iwai moved in with the Shirashis, practices magic. I'm gonna hate this. He needed a sacrifice to perform his youth restoration spell. But that meant extracting the law force from someone young. Well, okay, that was technically correct, because I'm kind of combining them, because... So, it was a why. This man... Why worship Nejima? So he must have also despised Nejima's detractors. How the fuck did he find out? Not to mention, he was captured and sent to jail once before. Surely, he had a bone to pick with the police. But did he know that she was... Oh, dude, I don't have enough beer for this. So when he realized he had a chance to both avenge Nejima, embarrass the police, and acquire a living sacrifice at the same time?
Fuck! You got it. Why kidnap Harue Shigima's son and manage to score 3 birds with 1 stone?
You're telling me then that worried man, he never had the intention of returning my child. I thought there might have been a reason why the kidnappers seemed to be mocking the police. He never wanted the money. His aim was to humiliate the force. It all makes sense. You must have used Michio to lower your boss' defenses and then kidnap him on his way back home. But man, he took Shuichi!
Ma'am, please calm down. I understand, but you must remember to breathe.
You don't understand? You have absolutely no idea what I'm going through! This isn't a joke! I wouldn't expect the police to understand. You'll never understand. Living sacrifices. What a stupid idea from a stupid little man. Okay, ma'am. Let's just take a moment to breathe
Why don't we go out and get some fresh air? Can't believe this. This is. Chief, I think it's best we take our leave. But before we go, there's one more important piece of information noted in his journal, unfortunately.
Oh,
The war got in contact with Nijima last year, after Nijima was released on parole. He provided him with accommodation and financial support.
is that so?
Managed to find a hideout for Nijima to stay in.
Damn it.
If anything, rather than use his money to support the Shirashis, it seems most went to Nijima instead. If Nijima's looking around anywhere at the moment, it's probably in that hideout.
Did he write where it is?
Unfortunately, nah, not that I can tell. But it seems Michio knew where it was.
Fuck.
She never met with Nijima in person, but she was made to go in and clean up among other things.
What good is that information? The girl's already dead. Wait, no. She's alive.
That's right. Michio Shirashi is alive. If you can find her, get her to talk, you can get her to spill the beans on his hideout too.
Investigator, I'm asking you.
I should be going. The lady's not well. Holy fuck. Dude. Jesus Christ. She's fucked. No. Oh yeah. Feeling better now that you've gotten some fresh air, man? I told you I hate this place. I'm fine. Suddenly finding out who the kidnapper was really made me lose my wits. We managed to solve the kidnapping case, or pure lucky. You're right, but Richter, I feel grateful towards Michio. Well, because she killed the kidnapper? There's that too. But it's for something else. If Michio is the one killing all these people, then she must have acquired quite a sizable amount by now. Soul drugs. I mean, fuck. Like, yeah, but nah. Nah, Mike, listen. Nah. Hey, Richter? Whether the kidnapper's dead
or alive. Doesn't mean a thing. Oh fuck, mate. I'll get paid enough for this. Revenge won't bring my boy back. And if Nejima's planning to cause a massacre to collect soul dregs, then all the better. I won't give up on resurrection. Holy shit. So, I'm counting on you. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. It is midnight. I cannot end here. Holy shit. Yeah, that sounds correct. Yeah, we found the deceased, okay. 1 p.m. 1 hour later. And in further news, today the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shirashi around noon. The man, identified as Kanshiro Owai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it is suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Owai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Well, man. Seems like we managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing on next steps. Right. Any more stickers? Do you leave any more stickers? Maybe it's behind the TV. Judging by the official announcement, it seems what Roy wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest. But, we both know that's incorrect, right? Now that it's over. But I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal. Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. Really makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered. Me too. It's certainly disturbing. Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up,
we can focus on our efforts in obtaining the Rod of Resurrection, yes? Indeed. I'm counting on you. Hey, Rob. Let's reassess this case situation. Right. Must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. Yeah, well, fucking quit that shit. The chief inspector, Tetsuo Sasumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the case bears. Do you think they noticed I'm one of them? I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. But the chief inspector, on the other hand, they have to be careful around him. What if he had suspected anything? I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant, get moving forward. Agreed. Even if we steal a cast stand, you may not be able to successfully perform the role unless you're a case bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging on to the stand from now on? Of course. Just, don't use it there, okay? I don't know. Alright. If what we heard is true, then there are just 3 case bears left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, Beckoning Lot, and the Taiko Cigaru left to investigate. It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times. See. I'm still wholly suspicious of the people at Hyaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yomioka fella is probably aware of the case bears we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful. You want to follow him? If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice. But, damn it. Times like this really had me wishing I had more personnel. I imagine it's tough working on your own. It's a plot of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima. Appears to be a case bearer too. A one-sided raid, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further. He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall. He gets a chance to. If the chief inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before it gets up to get no good. But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house if he hadn't had that lead? It was written in War's memoirs. It was just a matter of time before he found it. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. Can't just turn a blind eye. How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs? Well, we're talking about Nejima. It could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just keep a close eye on Nejma and the corpse. What about that girl from before? Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer? Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse and born there. That's possible too, but... We haven't been to Midoricha Park yet, a place connected to the Taiko Sugaru. Oh, right. It's close to where she lives. Oh, fuck. What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied. It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again. That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there. Victor? Yeah? Oh, it's right. Would you mind if we make a step on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible. Huh? I suppose I don't mind. Shit, does he already know? Next up, what do we need to do to get our hands on a curse stone filled with soul drugs? Well, then shall we depart? From this part on, you'll be given the option to finish the investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. You may also come back and restart this section from the point which you left off. Trying to think what that means. What are you getting at, game? Are you saying I go here and I can't do anything because they're not here? Yeah, that's exactly. Apparently, Richter likes to visit the local candy shop in every district he visits. I figured once you've seen one, you've seen them all. But in reality, each one has its own unique displays and colors to match the locale. It kinda irks me that we stopped here simply for the sake of entertainment. But I suppose he needs time like this to relax and recenter his mind. He works so vigorously every day. Yeah. Gonna end here. Fuck. But this is Tetsuo. I can't use him for a long time because I have to have control of the girls and then I have to go to the candy shop and then continue. Wait, there is one other thing I could do. I think. Because they thought about this.
No. Okay, never mind. I'll go here, and I'll end the investigation. Okay, I'll keep to this plan. Because he really wants that candy. At the Shirashi home, Tatsumi and Irio learned the truth of many things, including the death of Kankichiro Wai. They hurried to the high school after learning that Michio Shirashi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Okay, reconvene with the girls, talk some shit, and then I send the girls to the candy shop. Got it. Probably stop around 1 something. Boss, I just talked to the Sumida police.
Oh? What now?
They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it's been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood spatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's. So she was hit by a car.
Oh no. Oh. Oh. So it must have been the van that hit Michio.
You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped.
Got it. Thanks for the report.
Mockingbird number 15 discovered. Okay, I'm done. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that it was really an accident?
Good question. I was wondering the same thing.
The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found.
Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then, what was the motive, you think?
Who would have a reason to kill Michio? First person that comes to mind was Kankichiro Awai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then, Awai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone. There's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonoichi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow.
You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse.
That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran over her.
Not just possible. She may have already done it last night, just like with the Y.
Is there anything else that could have served as a motive?
Talisman maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for.
Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her?
Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house.
But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go for a little talisman?
then, in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts it'll be so easy.
Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako show up. I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but
I guess we'll have to wait. Shall we head inside?
alright then.
Oh hey, Irio, I wanted to ask you something.
Aye, boss.
Jeez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet.
Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night?
Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So, if you got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet.
I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person.
Give him your fucking pen, asshole. You, a genius? You're dreaming.
But if his pen stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover.
And I suppose you have that on you, don't you? Nail polish remover?
Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish. Never used it before?
Can't say that I have. Have you? Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either.
Oh no, I've used it alright. Do you know it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. They're nipples, I call them, you know? Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens.
Huh, good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but, it's something.
You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway.
Why the fuck did we have this conversation, asshole? Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything.
Long story short, I don't have a spare pen.
Get the fuck out of here. Who hired this guy? Fuck. Jeez. Alright, I'll let him know.
Boss? I thought we were going to wait for Michio in the school. Fine. Alright, let's wait inside the school. I'm sure they'll be here at any moment. Fuck. The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may contain a way to stop the curse. Yako and Mio head back to Kamagata High School to share this information with Susumi. Is this my last one? Maybe.
Yamagata High School.
Ain't that interesting? The record of fate's yin scroll, huh?
Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success.
Fuck out of here. God damn it. Ariel, stop making things sound weird. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michio Shirashi's house.
Yes, please. Fuck. Yes. Man named Lai captured sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? Mr. Chonoichi used that to blackmail her? Okay. So, Michio Shirashi is possessing Yako, is what I gathered. How the fuck do I gather? How the fuck do I reveal that, though?
Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonoichi and Hawaii, if Michio Shirashi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shirashi wanted someone to notice.
Huh? Really?
That ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already.
Ah, yes. Ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Fuck, Mio knows. Fucking Mio knows. What the fuck? But I think we're near her limit. Fucking holy shit, Mio knows. So, if we get this record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse? Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Hojo Incident that dates back to the Edo period. An omyoji named Seimen, Suchi Mikado, is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse.
Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority.
Understood. How do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seimen have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Awai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me? Oh, boss said you knew about this sort of thing.
Do you? Do you not?
Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right. But it still feels a little weird. Dude, Mio's self-aware. Mio's the final boss of this game. Mio knows exactly what the fuck is happening. Mio knows I'm here. Fuck. So what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic? If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposely required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. The fuck is that supposed to mean? What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence. Right. Thanks? I guess.
If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it.
I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are. Right? Right, player of the game, right?
Oh, right. About the mastermind. I had an idea.
Huh? What is it? Is this about the chairwoman of Haku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about the Hawaii person.
Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money too. It would also match Hideki Arashi's account of a woman's voice.
An evil business lady with supernatural powers? Classic setting. If only we could confirm these powers of hers were actually real.
We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her.
Fucking Mio knows, dude. Holy shit, Mio knows.
Now then, we're nearing the limit.
You know too?
I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm out of beer. I need to drink water.
Yako Sasaki.
What? Me? Yes?
Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio.
My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm going to borrow it for a second.
Well?
Yes. Oh shit! There are soul dregs inside it, after all. What the fuck, Yako? It's a fool's procession. But kills by fatal fall. Oh fuck, fall. Because we were assuming it was foot washing machine. But these are similar. Kills by fatal flaw one who hears its music for 30 seconds. They've all died by... God damn it. I thought it was this. Because I'm just thinking like, oh, they're in Crush. But then we've all been assuming like, hey, they've fallen, they've fallen, they've fallen, they've fallen. I mean, I know this, but fuck. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay. We know.
Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you.
But
there's no mistake that Jonoichi and Awai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is... the ghost of Michio Shirashi that is inside you, Yako Sasaki.
what? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost. What? It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako. No way. You mean Michio's ghost is inside me? I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts, and it'll do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So, for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point. Which also means it'll be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife. No way. We've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I'm me, I think. That's because she's merged with you. Michio started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shirashi. I'm trying to think when she killed the teacher, though. That's the weird part. She kind of blinked out because she was like waiting for Mio. You have been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence. Really? That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shirashi had when she died, and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. Sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind. Oh no. When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate the ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you. What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? But if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think it's probably the effect of the curse, amplifying murderous impulses, and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted and strengthened by the feast. Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body. Then that means I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both. Yako, no, you were being controlled. Right, Inspector?
Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that. I'll fudge with the numbers.
No, you're wrong. I wanted to kill them too. Those feelings must have come out. It's not only Michio's fault. I mean, when I learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die. I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michio if the chance had come. That's how I felt. Yako,
Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why I killed them. Yako! There you are. Oh, hi Michio. What's up with you? You had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Aw, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone's making you sad, and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much, I can't take it back. All because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong. And that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize. And I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. Huh? No, Michio! Wait! Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring
that all on you, Yako. What? Is this? Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming?
I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but I need to fucking go and take a shit. We need to hear what Michio Shirashi has to say. Now.
Right. And so, considering what to do, is it true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours? It is true that Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours. But if I summoned her ghost, he may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. Yeah, this is gonna be the last section for me. Fuck, I won't do this again. No, fuck you. Fuck this. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep. I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself. Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. So let's do it. I think we should. And I want to hear from her. Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin. Cannot. Yeah, this is... I can't talk anymore. Oh god. Right, like this. Good. Now, do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. And don't mind the cops behind us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you are there. It's here. Now, is this the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit? Alright. Are you Michio Shirashi? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shirashi? It said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michio would know the answer to? A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. How much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? $490. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay. Can I have you ask her a question? Okay. What do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Umishika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Oh boy. This is a lot. No. You think I know how to take an allergy pill, but... Okay. Where is Fumichika Nejima's hideout? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. I don't know. These terrible things will happen if it isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember. But you're the only one that can help us, Michio. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's given us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio. Okay. I have the address. Thank you.
Alright, Ario. Gonna move on and check out that address. You have 2 guns, right? Bang bang.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. This one's gonna fuck me up, isn't it? Oh, spirit of the Spectre Board. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know where the talisman that you had is? Fuck. She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it on you when you had your accident? Alright. Huh, she had it with her. But there's nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene.
So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated?
But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did.
The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them?
Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. But if it was a hit and run, wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else.
Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But only to take the talisman? Seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning.
How likely is that? If the talisman really is so special.
Irio mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them? It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason.
Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know who is behind the hit and run? Fuck. She says she knows. That's a relief. If she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh. So that's what it'll take. Alright. I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who was the one who ran you over? And this is gonna fuck me up, isn't it? I hope she knows the name. I wonder. Nah. Me. Ja. E. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it, 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 god damn it. Huh? Namagaki?
What? You mean Yutaro Namagaki? Do you know him?
We talked to him after he left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio.
What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone?
He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge.
Got it. I'll join you once we're done.
He's the bastard who killed Michio? Yako. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it. Alright. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh. Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know? I'm so sorry I didn't know about it at all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonuichi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yako. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Why'd you hesitate? You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yako? Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried and talked with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all the things it could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just so cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously. I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yako. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's a real fool's procession, or something.
Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds like fun. Alright, I'm sending her off. Okay? Oh, wait. The coin. It moved to no all on its own. You're right. When did it do that? Am I really unreliable? Probably. It's probably that. It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea what Michio wants? Me? Oh. Please, don't forget me. I think she told me she didn't want me to forget. I see. Then, Michio, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck am I... do something that shows... Game? I can't move any... I save there. Does that count? Holy shit, that worked! Thank you. Though, I don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Alright. Oh fuck, I only have 5 save points. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna save that there and we are gonna call it there and I am freaking the fuck out. I'm gonna go to fucking sleep now. Good night. Good knock. I'll see y'all some other time and holy fuck this game. What the fuck just happened? I don't fucking know. Good night. Goodbye. Good morning. Good night. Goodbye. Good something. I don't know. Good good curses. Good good ducks. Good night. Quack.